Whitney.
It's called Way Out Here. Woo. I'm telling you, it frightens me. And I don't...
Don't be scared.
Really? Okay, well, what if I showed up, Ben, at your house in the middle of the night? What would happen there? You've got a wife. So.
Yes, and I also have a Bible and a gun.
Okay. You know what?
But see, you're welcome, so that's the difference.
Okay, that's the difference. I am welcome.
Absolutely.
What we're saying is don't show up at anyone's house if you're not welcome.
If like trying to break
if you
in or
knock
something.
on the door,
then you're okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
But,
procedures.
I wouldn't know.
If you're like kicking the door in or driving your truck through the living room, not welcome.
After this amount of beer that you've brought, anything's possible. I could put my own head through a window.
Let's try.
You played the Ryman last night?
I did. Very first time at the Ryman.
Wow, I can't even imagine what that's like.
Nerve-wracking and one of the most amazing experiences of my life.
You had a better experience than me. Have I ever told the story of the Ryman on the air? When I
on the steps?
was doing a broadcast there, and I walked out the side door, and I said, well, I'm going out the side door, and the guy said, oh, don't worry about it, just prop the door. I said, how am I going to get back? Hey, prop the door open. So I took a shoe off. I was going to be out there for a while, and I stuck and held the door up. And I was out there for about 5 minutes. I heard what sounded like an air raid siren, which I thought was coming from down on Broadway. Like, wow, somebody's car alarm is completely out of control. It was the Ryman alarm system. And I'm out there sitting on those side stairs like, having another cigarette and a Diet Coke. And in the meantime, the cops are starting to come. So
Right.
I'm glad that yours didn't end in gunplay.
So you set the alarm off at the Ryman?
I did. In that Gretchen Wilson
With a
door from that
shoe.
one video. With a shoe. And it took 5 minutes. So I'm
That's
saying,
awesome.
if you want to run in there, prop it, grab a guitar, and go, you got a good 4.5 minutes.
That's a good jump to handle the cops, yeah.
Exactly right.
Awesome.
So, all right, go ahead, please.
Look for robbery attempts on the Ryman to increase tenfold after this video or this interview.
All right, you guys want to sing? What do you want to do for us tonight?
What do you want me to do?
I really like Sinner.
I love that song.
Where'd that song come from?
It came from me.
You write a lot of stuff on this album. It's really good.
I wrote everything. I co-wrote everything. I wrote Sinner by myself.
Oh,
wow. Sinner's just that. I think it explains me better than probably better than every other song on the album. It's just that thing that when you're a songwriter, you can take the liberty of taking the blame and not putting it anywhere else. So that's what that's about.
Well, there's not really a lot of blame to be had here. It's a great tune.
Well, thank you.
Let's check it out.
I'm not proud of the fact that I've used his name in vain. And I ain't sat in a pew in a few Sundays, and I've always turned the other cheek. And I worked on the Sabbath last week, and there's been a few things and a few women that have done more than just tempt me. My heart's been filled with hate, greed, and envy. But I believe Jesus died to save a soul like me. 'Cause I'm a sinner. That's just what I am. Sometimes the devil can get the upper hand, but I hit my knees, close my eyes and bow my head, and thank the good Lord that when it comes to forgiveness, He's no quitter, 'cause I'm a sinner. And heaven had a limit on the number of commandments you could break before they just cast your soul away. Well, then there's no doubt where I'll be heading when I check out. 'cause I'm a sinner. That's just what I am. Sometimes the devil can get the upper hand, and I hit my knees and close my eyes and bow my head and thank the good Lord that when it comes to forgiveness, He's no quitter, 'cause I'm a sinner. Yeah, I'm a good guy. Most of the time my heart's in the right place, but I have my days where I run a little low on faith, so far from grace I lose my way. 'Cause I'm a sinner, and that's just what I am. Sometimes the devil can get the upper hand, and I hit my knees and close my eyes and bow my head and thank the good Lord that when it comes to forgiveness, He's no quitter, 'cause I'm a sinner. Yeah, I'm a sinner.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Thank you.
We like it. That's awesome. Did you write that when you were out on your thing? It was like the 40 days and 40 nights. You were like out there by yourself and had something that heavy come?
No,
I know that sounded funny, Ben, but actually it was kind of, no, I was really kind of trying to figure it out.
That's when he wrote his gospel out.
You know,
It's
I was
really
in
inspirational.
I was on the road before the record deal thing and everything. I got a band together and we did about 110 dates a year, and I was just out on the road, I think somewhere between Georgia, when I came up with it, and kind of put it away for a little while, and you know, whenever I had some free time I'd pick it back up, and I think I wrote the bridge last Christmas, so it's kind of been a work in progress for 6 months or so.
Wow. Well, very nice end result. And
Thank you very much.
So nice to have you in studio. Next time, if it'll make you feel better, we'll do it outdoors. And next time you're in, we were actually pretty nice. I mean, we have spoken once before we did this. However, we've never made him take his pants off yet.
No, not yet.
So we're actually saving that for third visit. What was the puzzled look?
Is that
You don't listen to the show much, do you?
routine?
Absolutely. And
mandatory.
Plus, yeah, I don't know. I think it's just because it's so close to New Year's. We're all a little partied out. At this point, usually Jackie would be on your lap.
It's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
So what we're saying is you have to come back soon. And we
I mean,
hope
I'll
that this
wear
is
underwear
enticing.
next time.
You will. Okay.
I mean, you kind of put me on the spot. I'll do it, but
Just be expecting.
if I could, may have some underwear on. Why do you need my pants off? Exactly.
We think it's a little uncomfortable. That's all there is to it.
It is.
We're just against fashion here at the Big Time. Mm-hmm. So we buck the trends, and if we can go do any sections without clothing.
Well, next time I'll just come in boxers, a robe, and some bunny slippers.
That's how I usually do the show.
I would rather.
I
got dressed up.
Right.
You mean I shaved my legs for this?
Yeah, and what's really weird is this is dressed up for Josh Thompson. So. Very nice. Thank you for dressing up for us. Thank you so much. And Happy New Year.
And a Happy New Year to you, too.
We'll
and
see
I
you
hope
soon.
to see you real soon.
You bet. I'll warm my lap up. and that pole.
Wow.
And the poll, please.
And
It really sucks.
thanks for the beer.
I'll warm the pole up, too.
Appreciate it. I think we're good.